Hey guys, Ben with Income Options Trading here on Thursday, January 23rd. Had a decent day today, up 265, just squeaked out a profit. Only did two trades today. I did a Iron Condor at the open, and I did a short put spread just after 12:30. I also could have done another short put spread at 1:30, but I ended up not doing that. The Iron Condor that I opened up, the short call was 61.05. And we closed the day at 61.18. I initially had the stop at 625. In the last 5 minutes, 10 minutes or so, last 10 minutes, I guess. If we go in here to the 61.05, near the end of the day, I brought down my stop so that it would be closed on a breach. And we breached that price about 250. And I closed my short call at 195. And that was pretty lucky in hindsight. This is why you don't take off stops at the end of the day. So I closed it at 251. If we go into the activity here, at 251, I closed it at 195. And at the end of the day, it would have been worth 1371. So a $1,200 difference in 9 minutes, actually in 8 minutes about. So I closed out my call on the breach right away. And what I did there is I just brought down, I look at the options prices, and whatever option is slightly in the money, I'll look at that and say, okay, this is trading for $4, and I'll adjust my stop down to that so that if it breaches, it'll be close to that. In this case, I brought it down to 195, and there was actually no slippage, which was surprising because of this end of day move. It was pretty violent to the upside. It went from 60.98 up to 61.18, so 20 points here in the last 10 minutes or 15 minutes or so. So ended up doing all right. Just squeaked out that small loss. If we go to the activity tab, I opened the call side for 125, closed it for 195. So the call side I lost $70 or 70 cents, but I made 145 on the short put and only 95 cents on the afternoon put spread. But the reason I didn't do the 130 trade when I was looking at where I needed to go, I would have had to go to the 60.95, and it was more credit than what I wanted. The 60.90 wasn't giving enough, so there wasn't a good strike. I would have wished if there was like a 60.92 and a half, I would have put that on, but there's not. So I just skipped it because it was either a lot of credit or not enough credit. So I skipped that one. But yeah, Trump spoke today, I think, sorry, at 9:30. Someone on Facebook said Trump speaks every day, and that is true, but when it's a press conference type, it's a little bit different. It's still really new. It's only a couple days into his presidency, so he's doing a lot of executive orders, doing a lot of talking. Market liked what he was talking about today. I think he did some crypto executive order today, some other things, but yeah, this end of day rally was pretty violent. If we look at the ES here, so it's come down a little bit after hours, but not too much. I noticed volume yesterday and today were pretty low. I think yesterday was pretty similar in volume. Let's take a look here. Yeah, yesterday was 1.15, and today is just over 1 so far. So pretty light volume compared to the last couple of weeks here. Volume's been trending down as the market's been rallying, which makes sense. Usually when the market's going up, volume is lower, and when the market's going down, volume's higher. So new all-time high today in the SPX closing price, up another 0.5%. So yeah, just another day. Luckily, this move intraday wasn't very violent. If we look here, right before this red candle, I think that short call was only at like $3 or $3.50, and I can check here. So this is at 12.24 and the high is 61.04.19. So we were 80 cents from being breached, and I wasn't stopped yet. And thankfully it reversed. That was pretty much the high. But if we go into the chart here of the 61.05, we can look over here. So these are $4. So I guess the high here is $4, and I had my stop at 6.25. So even though we were only 80 cents from a breach, my stop wasn't even close. So that is one nice thing about doing the morning, is if you have a little bit more of a gradual increase, you're not going to get stopped out right away. It was a pretty hard rally from 9:30 on, but it wasn't too drastic. VIX is still pretty high. It was down a little bit today. It was down even more earlier. If you take a look at that, I think the VIX did rally at the end of the day here. I haven't looked at this yet, but that's what I'm assuming. Should have just put today. Could have loaded faster, but yeah. So we dipped intraday, and then even though the market was rallying, VIX is still up. So usually when the market's up, VIX goes down, but not today. Tomorrow is Friday. Looking to do my normal couple trades, and hopefully ending the week on a green note. It's been a really good week this week. Was up $1,000 so far this week, so looking to add to that hopefully, and if not, then oh well, but looking to add on to that. So I think that's all I had. Appreciate you guys tuning in. If you have any questions, let me know. One other thing, I am looking to get some beta access to the Option Omega bot trading here very soon, hopefully within the next week. So looking to give a little bit of a feedback, show you guys a little bit on what to expect with that. Still have to talk with Troy and Matt and the team over at Option Omega to see what I can and can't show. But yeah, look forward to that, showing you guys that, trying that out. Comparing it to Trade Automation Toolbox, TAT, which I use, which is with IBKR. I hate IBKR, but TAT also has, I think it's TradeStation and Tradier that they just released with this new version that they just released last week. So if you are interested in TAT, maybe I'll do another follow-up on that, just because the last version increased or changed what brokers you could use. So when I started it, it was just IBKR. I only trade IBKR through TAT. If I had to use the platform, I wouldn't even do it. But yeah, might be something to look into, trying Tradier. I think Kyle said something about if you're setting up Tradier, they're looking to do some discounted fees for TAT users. So once that's announced, I'll let you guys know. But I think that's on the horizon as well. So looking forward to testing out Option Omega bot trading, comparing it with TAT, and seeing what the pros and cons to both, and seeing what works best for you. So that's all I know. Hope you guys had a good day. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.